Hi y'all, I'm sitting here chilling in my jammies. This video is inspired by my increased concern for the people who are depressed on the regular, overall dissatisfied with their lives. I want to share a lesson that was reinforced for me this morning when I was doing my meditation. Outside my back window, where I was meditating in that area, came a blaring siren, noisy. And on top of that, someone outside was making some kind of clamor. But in the mix, I heard the birds singing. They didn't miss a beat. They kept up their stride with their melodic singing going on. They heard the same blaring siren I did, the same clamor, but they stayed intact with their plan, and that was to sing. And a month or so ago, maybe longer, I was in a park where I go some mornings to sit in front of the water because it's tranquil. And the ducks are typically there swimming and playing and dipping in and out of the water and flying around. And this particular morning, someone had thrown a cup in the water. And I watched those ducks swim around that cup, not even looking at the cup. They played around the cup and they swam by the cup. They dipped in and out of the water. And they were completely unbothered and undisturbed by that damn cup in the water. And that so delighted me to watch them keep their stride and do their ducky formations anyhow. And it gave me encouragement, and it made me think something like, if those ducks can have that cup in the water and be totally unbothered, undisturbed, staying on point, then we can do the same thing as humans. Not let the outward things affect us and get us off of our A games. It's a choice that we make. And then there are some people who had the notion that they owe explanations to folks as to why they make certain choices in their lives. To whom it concerns, you don't owe folks jack unless you are inclined to share. Some people are just damn nosy and need to mind their business more and deal with their own drama as opposed to dealing with your energies. And some folks who are well-meaning don't know the full, real deal meaning of what your journey entails. And then people to whom it concerns don't aim to be like anyone else. Don't want to get into the place of other people's signature styles. Those are their signatures. You learn and discover your signature styles and go in those directions suitable for you. And another antidote for the doldrums and depression is music. Now, I'm prone to go outside sometimes in broad daylight and put my music on and bust my moves right out there in the public. And some folks consider that to be embarrassing. Not me. I am going to do what works for me regardless of people's beliefs about what I do and what they say. I'm going to get my dance groove on despite what folks have to express. So the music is therapeutic as well. If you don't want to go outside like I do in broad daylight in the public, you can sure get your moves generated inside the privacy of your home lives. And also, laughter. Get some comic relief, people. I love to laugh. Those gut-busting laughs. Yes, indeed. They are so beneficial for the core of us and who we are and what we need to release. Laughter releases stress, people. Yes, it helps us to cope. And nature, being outside, get outside in the great sun under the open sky, getting that vitamin D. The sun gives us love and energy and power. It can even help curb our appetites. Look into sun gazing if you're inclined, and the best times to do it. It is strengthening. It really is, and empowering as well. So, and just make a point to have goals established and understanding and being mindful that there's some things that we just cannot change. And there are some things that we can, and we can go after and pursue our endeavors accordingly. But no matter what we can or cannot do to change the outward distractions that aim to defeat our purposes and to impede our progress, it's mental mastery that is key. You can master your emotions and your responses to whatever is aimed in your directions, people. And don't make decisions to sit on benches, and don't ever believe that you're less than and that you don't measure up and that you are inferior or superior, because there are no superior people and no inferior people. It's about the choices that we decide to make. And just remember the animals, and remember that no matter what is happening, what is occurring, the sun damn still shines, the rain still falls, and we are going to wake up, and we can wake up with an attitude of gratitude, or we can wake up whining and complaining and bitching. It's a choice that we make. Life goes on. Live it with vigor, grabbing all the gusto you can. It's a choice. Keeping the A game as a focus. Do it, y'all. Let's do this. Together, we can flourish, and individually, you can flourish until you come together with others to commune and engage for the plans of the universe. Thank y'all for listening. Bye now.